everybody, it's Pajama Life with our review of Reacher, X-Men 97, Masters of the Universe, and House of the Dragon finale. Let's go.
Do I know you?
No, but I'm the last person to talk to your sister.
There is no way that my sister killed herself.
Your sister's involved in something big enough that the federal government's worried, and people are trying to work me over on the street because of it.
Jack Reacher.
Why do you care?
Where is the drive that Anna Merrick gave to you before she killed herself on the train?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Do you think we're stupid?
Yes. I'm good at not letting people get away with things.
I'm a cop! You can't do shit like that!
Shut up.
They weren't the only ones who wanted it.
I have to get the story out. A man like Samson cannot take the White House.
He's on the run. CIA and all after this thing. We still don't know why.
Hey everybody, it's Pajama Life, and with me today are two special people. Dragon fan, she's back. She's gonna talk about House of the Dragon with us, and this guy, David. Say hey to the people.
Hey everybody, great to be with you.
Hey, Dave.
All right. David, what did you think of season 4? We're up to 4 of Reacher.
Wow. I think, now again, the first 3 episodes have dropped. I have not watched all 3 episodes. I'm starting the second one. I think this is the best season so far. What an incredible way this story started on the subway, on the train, as someone who spent 30 odd years going back and forth for the most part using public transportation. Oh my goodness, what a great start. And Philly is a place I've had to go on, travel to on business. So, man, I just thought this was fantastic, riveting from the get-go, kind of a North by Northwest feel to it a little bit in some respects. I loved it. What about you guys? What'd you think?
Yeah, I really thought this one is very action-packed. It's a suspense about there's some kind of conspiracy about, we don't know yet, because people are playing each other off, and it's really more intricate. And so you've got CIA working on U.S. soil, you got FBI people, you got shadow ops, you got just everybody, and it is really interesting right now. And I think it's what links people will go to protect their image and their future. So I've seen all 3 episodes, and I think from what I understand, this takes a departure from the books. So this is going to be, maybe it's going to be a unique story, but I'm hoping Neely comes back and that we get more of her. Her show is dropping. The trailer for her show just came out, and we probably will do a little review of the trailer. But definitely Reacher season 4 starting off with a bang. You get it if you know. Definitely. Monica, did you have a chance to see Reacher?
Unfortunately, I don't watch Reacher.
Oh, I bet if you start, it's like potato chips. You won't be able to finish.
That's not one of my shows.
Yeah.
What is it? Is it on Netflix or what is it on?
It's on Prime.
Prime.
Oh,
And,
Prime.
I feel like the first season, the second season, and then this 4th season are like the top seasons. The 3rd season was it was kind of blah, but the second season and the first season, great. And this one is really starting off good because it's a government conspiracy he's trying to unlock. So I'm always here for that. Yeah.
And you don't have to watch the first 3 seasons
Right.
if you just wanted to watch season 4.
Yeah.
And
They're
come
all
Pam, I just got
contained
your
Okay.
joke.
stories.
Mm-hmm.
They're not interlinked.
I
Oh,
just got
okay.
your joke. The bang.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
Mm-hmm.
was so bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Your
have to go.
joke
I'm gonna have to go
was
check that
so
out.
bad.
Which one?
You made a joke at the start of this. This show started off with a bang. It took me a minute. I was a little step slow.
Oh Lord.
That was the most Billy Ocean thing you have said on the history of this show. Dragon fan, that's I have to indoctrinate you to a quick joke. Name the
Oh,
coolest ocean. Billy
Billy
Ocean.
Ocean.
That's all.
Oh,
I'm here
Billy
all
Ocean.
week, folks. But
Oh.
The
Pam's joke
Billy
was
Ocean.
just as
Okay.
bad as
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
All right. So we
Oh,
got
Billy
dad
Ocean.
jokes, local jokes. We got them all. So
Right.
definitely check out season 4 of Reacher. All right. Up
Oh,
next
okay.
is, I think is huh? Oh, this is a family member we are so proud of this season. It's up for a bunch of Emmys. X-Men 97.
Oh, X-Men.
Season 2. Let's check it out.
The X-Men are scattered through time. In the past, from the start of Apocalypse's reign.
Months after the X-Men's disappearance, the school they once called home sits in ruin.
The X-Men are off the grid and our world's going to hell.
You want us to be part of your Black Ops team?
This is dangerous. Once you're in, you're in. The only ones left to stop Apocalypse are us.
X-Force's blatant acts of rebellion will not be tolerated. X-Factor will not rest until these fugitives are brought to justice.
Peace out, losers!
We gotta get the X-Men back to the 90s.
And I thought inventing time travel was going to be the hard part. Nice try, lady, but these brains have already been scrambled.
Oh boy, this one is, it's a bit sad. And I don't like that. I don't like it. I mean, it was great. At first, they start off with time travel. And if you've watched us, you know I can't stand time travel stories. Ugh, it's so tired. And then they brought it all together, including bringing in a character from the Eternals, with Esau, I think that's his name, one of the Celestials. So I mean, they went deep back into the Marvel canon and bringing this story, and I think it works, but it's just so, I just didn't like how it ended at all. It just broke my little heart, and I just tired of my heart being broken with these shows. So, but the story writing, the animation itself is, top tier. And really, you saw some Marvel characters in there. They're really starting to merge the X-Men universe and the Marvel universe to get ready, I bet, for Avengers Doomsday. So we definitely will keep an eye on that with Avengers Doomsday coming out in December. David, what you think?
I really enjoyed this. I liked the first season quite a bit too. It's more serious than I would have expected.
Yeah.
And that was true from the first season. Beautifully done, neat stories. But I was captivated. I think this was one of the really great things that Disney did. And if you have with this channel and like streaming in general, you're looking for fresh programming, new programming.
Yeah.
Disney, at its heart, some of its greatest work was its animated features.
Right.
You can do some amazing work and really maximize your buck. Invest in the writing, invest in the right voice actors, and let the animation carry you versus, say, CGI or AI and some of those things. And I think they can do some really incredibly great, fun stories, both for kids, kids at heart, people of all ages. And I hope to see more of X-Men 97 and taking the stories in that direction. Because I think when you put I've seen what I've seen here compared to some of the other live shows that Disney has produced, which have been more hit or miss.
Yeah.
If they invest more in their animation, really their old roots, I think they're going to be even more successful. I think this was a real winner in my mind, and really just enjoy what this is. Too bad, a quick criticism here also, though. Hasbro, which has the toy license with Disney for these, made wonderful 3 3/4 inch X-Men 97 figures around season 1. I think you actually have the fighter jet with Storm came to you, and that they increased the size of the figures, and we're not seeing them. It's far more hit or miss with those.
Oh, okay.
Too bad they didn't continue to focus on a really well-made, affordable kids line. So that's that also, and that would have been an excellent tie-in and something that we saw in the 80s and the 90s with these animated shows. Toys that drive the sales and keep people watching the shows as well. So that's just we'll probably talk a bit more about toys as we go into He-Man, but nonetheless, everybody should watch X-Men 97. Get your superhero fix. What you got there?
This is a collector Storm card from I think either it might have been the early 2000s. Stephanie Electric Melanin got this for me, and so I've kind of kept it. But yeah, I mean, you're not seeing like these kind of things come out, and so I'm hoping that the young people will be able to have some of these items so that they can continue to enjoy the toys and all of the items the way we got a chance to. So yeah, that is a big loss not to have that. But
yeah,
maybe at some point we could get Mr. Larry Houston back on the show. And have him talk about this scene. Probably after the Emmys, he's gonna win. And all that stuff. Maybe we can convince him to come back on the show. But definitely, get your tissues ready for X-Men 97. Completely just breaks your heart in a good and bad way. All right. Next up, another big Hasbro production. But they need to be arrested for stealing Flash Gordon with Masters of the Universe, the new He-Man on Netflix. Let's take a look.
Adam, when you hold the magic sword, what do you say?
By the power of Grayskull. Why did you send me away?
I wanted you to be safe. So I sent you to a place I knew that they'd never find you.
Even though I was stuck light years away on Earth, I never stopped trying to get back home.
This obsession with sword things, it's not a good look for human resources.
He's gonna show me the way home.
Sir, you can't do that.
Don't worry. The sword's mine.
Skeletor took my family, and he destroyed our world. I'm gonna fight for it.
He's coming!
Okay, so if you are a child of the 80s, you know that this is a straight ripoff of Flash Gordon from 1987. But they didn't even steal from the Masters of the Universe back in the day. But it's a lot of fun. And Nicholas Galazine, I think that's That's how you say his name. But he was in Red, White, and Blue. He was in The Sheep Detectives. So he's had a little great career going, and he was quite adorable as Adam and He-Man. The story don't make no sense. It's fun. Jared Leto is chewing up the scenery, and I thought he had, worked out and transformed his body. No, it was all CGI. I was like, what? Usually goes all out. What kind of mess is that? But some really high powered, people in this. And of course, the best cameo from Dolph Lundgren himself, Mr. He-Man Original, made an appearance in it that was really rather good. And I kind of wished he was playing the father, the king. That would have made more sense to me than that scrubby actor they got for the king. He was trash. But definitely one complaint I have it, and it's this running theme that I've been seeing is, why is Idris Elba a drunk and wastoid in this for the majority of the movie? Just like they keep doing Black characters, they are diminishing them. I was like, this is Man of Arms. There's no way he would have been turned into some kind of drunkard and just down and out. That just didn't make no sense, and it kind of ruined part of the movie for me. But then I remember this is silly nonsense, and so definitely I enjoyed more than I expected with the score from who? Mr. Queen himself, Brian May, did the score for the movie. So definitely a lot of throwbacks and a lot of fun. David, what'd you think?
Man, I enjoyed this thoroughly. I thought this was a lot of fun. I do think when you compare the two He-Mans, which I think the first He-Man came out in the late 80s. Yeah. What was her name? From
Evelyn or
no. Well, Alison Brie, of course, it was kind of fun to see her in a villain role. But thinking about the actress Courtney Cox was in the original movie.
Yeah.
And Frank Langella played Skeletor in that with his great voice.
Yeah.
But this was fun. I enjoyed this a lot. I was quite excited to see it. I didn't really have the issue with Idris Elba. I thought the whole casting and the way they carried the characters was so much better than the Netflix animated show that Kevin Smith had done a couple of years ago.
Why we debated over that.
And it was awful. It was awful. You can't have a show about He-Man and the first season of it, He-Man dies in like the first 5 minutes. That was horrific. It was horrible.
But he came back.
But it ruined it. But how many people in the audience came back for it? We'll have to, I love you, but we have to disagree there. This was fun. It was entertaining. It was Mattel, not Hasbro, that was so critical with the toys. And with of course, the connection with the X-Men 97, it was your talented, wonderful cousin who did the initial comic book stories that came with the figures, which when we were getting ready to interview him, how many ever years ago that was, I did not know that, but beautiful work in those original comics that were like little help tell the story behind the toys that they brought to life. He was also a
producer on that show.
That's right. Well. Very good. That's a very good point. But yeah, I enjoyed this. This was pure summer popcorn entertainment. And for those, and I didn't grow up as a He-Man fan, but nonetheless, what a neat show to watch, or this movie to watch this summer. And if you did love the show growing up, man, this was a great little nostalgia kick for you on those dog days to watch it at the theater or to watch it on Prime I guess you can watch it right now, as a matter of fact. So,
oh yeah, definitely check out He-Man, but it's actually Masters of the Universe on Prime Video. All right, up next. All right, we got to watch it and rewatch it and analyze it and reanalyze it and cry and be mad. Rawr, with House of the Dragon, the season finale. Let's take a peek.
News of Aegon's return has set the Queen on a dark path. You have an absolute power within your grasp. You have only to wield it.
Two paths diverge before you.
Whether you live or die today,
Victory
you will be remembered in the histories.
or a mountain of dead high towers.
He and Roxton have some secret plot afoot. He has kept it even from me.
Are you still prepared to die for our Queen?
Can't fucking wait.
Our father would hate you for this.
There'll be no doubt who the gods have chosen to rule.
Okay, the treasons at Humbleton. This one.
Come on,
Dragon
Pam. Tell us what you
fan.
think.
Go ahead. Oh, let's
Who
let
you-
David talk. David,
David, yeah,
what do
go,
you think?
David.
all right. Well, I got what a I was not a big fan of this season compared to the others, but I do think it picked up steam as it went. And wow, what a finish to it! And I think we're going to start to see even more of the mythos of the mad Targaryens as we go into into the final season of this show. My gosh, it was bloody, it was gory, they were kooky and crazy, and it is just keeps you on kind of the edge of your seat with this. You're right. I think you do have to watch it a few times to really
Right.
get all the nuance. I've only seen it about 1.5 times at this juncture. But yeah, this was it set it up. I think we're definitely ready to see what happens in the next season. A really good finish to like say a season that was kind of I was up and down with it, but I thought it ended on a really powerful note. What about you guys? You are the super fans here on the show. Certainly in comparison.
Yeah.
Did it live up to your expectations? That's what we want to know.
Yeah, and I think we went into a really deep dive discussion that you could check out on our channel. The two of us came like the day after
Monday.
and talked about it and put it out there. But I think there are a couple of things that got revealed in the episode. Was one, if looking back, there were hints about, and you were right, Dragon fan, about Ormond, that he had some kind of relationship with Gawain and was jealous of Gawain and kept saying little things. And so when the Greybeard took the knife and did what he did, it was, I guess, known that maybe he was had affairs with both men and women. So that came out kind of in looking out and some think piece, and I was like, okay. But you were right about that part. And the one thing that I'm sad, well, there's a couple things I'm sad about, and everybody has watched it, and there's all kind of think pieces, so I'm not saying something out of turn, but I'm sad that Tommy Flanagan, who played the Greybeard, won't be in the following seasons. He's fantastic. I mean, he's been in he was in Sons of Anarchy.
Sure was.
He was in he's been in a lot of stuff, and it's just a fantastic actor. And so that his character, especially the final scene with him and Ormond, that fight was one of the
Right. I
best fights I
loved it.
feel like
Yeah.
in the whole series. That was a fantastic fight. I think the biggest betrayal was Off. And I hope they rip him apart. I want Silverwing to
Right.
be okay, but I hope that the one of the dragons just chews him and eats him up. That's part of what's gonna happen. That's the one person I want to see get eaten is Off. And but I have to say, I will miss Ormond as a foil for Rhaenyra and Daemon,
Okay.
because he was the best kind of opposition that they faced. The most threat to the crown was
Right.
him so far. So Aemon and Aegon coming together is like two stooges, you know, kind of
It was just hilarious. I'm alive.
they those two dummies, I really can't see them like, oh, what do you say there? Ooh,
Right.
whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah. It's gonna be a mess.
But
What do you think
when
Dragon said?
Sunfire
Oh,
when
beautiful
Sunfire entered the room, and it was like Eamon was at a point, at that point, he was like, okay, now I done had all these crazy dreams, and now here he come. You know, when he seen him standing, he's like, oh, it's just a dream. So when he came up to him, and he was like, what? I'm alive. That was just epic for me. I was rolling, okay? And all the memes that people are doing on that was really crazy. But I want to take it back to the beginning when Rhaenyra, you know, just talk about betrayals. Everybody is betraying all over the place. This should have been the episode of the betrayal because everybody from the top to the bottom was getting betrayed. And just how you can see that Rhaenyra, her strength and what keeps her going at the end of the day, that kept her from jumping out that window, is Daemon. Daemon keeps her head, you know, he gives her those pep talks all the time. Come on, girl, let's go. You know, you wanted to do this. You know, when we stood on that mountain after I killed my lady wife, and then I got with you, you know, that was what we talked about. Let's go. You know, we knew it was not going to be an easy thing to just go out here and just claim the crown. We know we have opposition. Okay. We've strengthened our, you know, our power and stuff, but we added these dragons and we did the things necessary to try to secure the throne, because we knew we was coming up against them Greens who had been plotting for years. Ever since Aegon was born, Otto and Alicent, and the Hightowers have been plotting this. It was not something new that popped up. This was a plot from the beginning. So at that point, you know, I like that she got her little strength on, and then she went in there to see.
Oh, say it again. Okay, there you go.
She went in to see old girl. I'm right here. She went in to see Helena. And then that whole situation, because she wanted to know from Helena, I mean, it just really stuck in her head at that time that, oh, I can find out some things about, you know, what's going to happen through Helena. So let me go check out her and, you know, and at that point, Helena was done with everybody.
You know, shaking the magic 8 ball going, all signs point yes. I mean,
right. Helena was at that point, Helena was done with all of them. Okay. She had stitched her last stitch. She had set her little situation. She had already saw that window that she was going out of. She had planned the rest of her life.
Daggum window that Cersei's Tommen went out of. And
somebody needs to put
some bars on that window.
Yeah, can somebody do something? Okay. But that part was, I mean, with her, we knew she was going to do something. We just the between the book and the storyline, what I hear, it was a change because of the baby. And I think because they didn't want that, because it was already her first child getting beheaded, and that situation had to play out on TV. Now you're going to have them supposed to tear the baby apart and all this. That was just too much for TV. You know, you can get away with it in a book, but to actually see it and put it on screen, that's a whole different type of terror. She had already been terrorized. So it wasn't hard for us to think that this could be something that drives her to her end. And then,
you know, those from what I understand, the dreamers are very rare. Like, she's very rare type of person in the families, and they only come around once, you know, every couple hundred years or something like that. And they're very sensitive, and they are part of nature. And so when she was keeping her confined, but I tell you what I think was the catalyst.
It was Mysteria. It was Mysteria stopping her, but she knew what she was doing. She's one of the betrayers. She was pissed off, and her whole thing was to just make everything clash together. Okay, y'all gonna get rid of me? Okay, let me be the super whisperer of all times. You know, she's gonna stop her.
Finally do her job as master
and
of
she.
whispers.
I can't stand her. I'm glad they fired her, kicked her out, get out, and then for them to go and the part where what was the point? Damon and Caraxes and Damon on the battlefield. He coming in and Caraxes, and they always talk about how the people control the dragons, and we talked about that before, because what was going on during that time, it was not dragon riders that were controlling the dragons. The dragons was controlling, you know, what they do. But you know, at the end of the day, it's just so much. So much I want to even talk about. I know I'm sitting there looking at the time and I'm like, let's talk about it. But
they go for a longer discussion. Go to my page and look at the episode we did on the House of the Dragon season finale. And we really get into it.
Real quick, I don't mean to cut you off, but do y'all think Darren is still with us, or do you think he is gone?
See, I think he's still alive.
I kind of do too. I think he's still alive. They kind of put it out
really
there.
Liking Darren because he seemed like he played the role of just a young, naive pup, but he had a whole lot of sense about what it meant to be a ruler, what it meant to be king, what should he do for his people. Him and Lord Glover, Tully,
Tully,
are two of the best of leaders of their houses right now.
Yeah, I love him.
He was great on the battlefield, Lord Tully. Lord Grover.
You got to see Black Allie again. You got to see her come in.
Yeah.
It was just that battle was good. It was a great battle.
Yeah.
And you had what's her who was that chasing the dragon trying to get, was that Adam? No. Caraxes out there chasing off because he was like, wait a minute, he's supposed to be on our side.
Yeah.
Seen him just blowing up and burning up everybody. He was like, hold up, wait a minute.
It was funny. Somebody put up a meme of Half Baked when the guy is like quitting the restaurant and he's like, F you, you're cool. F you. And that's what Off was doing with everybody.
Right.
F you.
Right.
And you're cool. But F you,
Got to get you. Yeah, right.
That was awesome.
He got that Orman. That was funny when he said, oh no, I'm getting you too. I love that. That was good.
But you notice too the reason Ulf went to Orman and was convinced by him is because Damon embarrassed him in front of his people and kicked him to the ground and put his foot on him. And then what did Orman do? Orman did the same thing. And so Ulf then was like, oh, y'all both gonna do this to me? Well,
he said, I got something for you.
Yeah.
You made it worse. You pulled me out the what they call it, latrine, the chamber.
He
and
was
threw him
hiding
out the ground. I think that was even worse.
Oh my God. He's really, that's why I say, I hope the dragons eat him and tear him apart to pieces.
Right. Right. Just rip him up. Like I love, and then spit him out because he's how disgusting and pathetic he is. Like,
but that's why you always gotta
If you
watch.
two could only show more emotion about how this show impacts you, you know, just a little more emotion. What this is doing to you guys.
He's boo. David, you got any final thoughts on House of the Dragon season 3?
I'm really looking forward to the next season after this.
Yeah.
I do want to
2
see.
years wait.
It'll go. So hopefully we'll all still be around. We never know what's going on in this crazy world. But I do think I am looking forward to the next season. I think that'll be a good time. Be good to see it.
Yeah. And the book people are having a fit, but it's just put the book aside and just read it for your own enjoyment, because the series is not going to have anything to do with the book after this. So now we know why George R.R. Martin was so mad at what was going on. So, but it's been a fun ride, and we will definitely check out the next. I think there's 2 more series in between.
2 more Conqueror's Quest, the Aegon's Conqueror Quest or something.
Oh, wow.
I just heard.
Aegon's
what is it? Quest? Conquest.
And the second season of Night of the Seven Kingdoms will be out. And
I like that.
I have to.
Else. Yeah.
I love that one. I did. I loved it for some reason.
Yeah, we'll talk about that one. But definitely check it out. Send us your think pieces. Go watch our longer episode about it, and definitely come back next week. It's finally here. Lanterns. We're definitely gonna check that out. We'll check out Star Trek, the Strange New Worlds, it's something else, but and then the romantic comedy You, Me, and Tuscany. We're 2 beautiful
Remind
people
you of something,
together in my beloved Italy. So I am waiting to see that. It's too much beauty on that screen and too much yummy wine to be indulged in. So definitely come back, check it out. Dragon fan, you got any final goodbyes for us? Any final words?
I just enjoyed turning up for you, wonderful people. And I'm just glad I had a platform to express my speculations, my interpretations, which were...
We'll definitely have you back, and we'll also Dragon Fan and I will do some kind of different shows that we do on here, that some reality shows, which David I'm sure is like,
he probably detests that.
And some of the other things that are in the Geist. Is that how you say it? The Geist out there in the streaming world. David, you got some final words for us?
Just want to wish everybody a wonderful week. Stay cool if you're in the brutally hot dog days of August, and watch something fun. Be safe, be well, everybody. Take care.
And take care. We'll see you next time. Same bat time, same Correcties channel. See you later.
It's been fun.
Bye.
That was 40 minutes.